Welcome back to my channel. I don't want to start this on a negative. I really don't, but I'm not going to pretend that I haven't had a breakdown tonight. We need to cook and talk because I'm so hungry. It is 9 PM. I have a lot to say. Firstly, there's no cupboard doors on my kitchen, but you will see that in this vlog. And I have cried many tears tonight. My children, I can't even blame Sol. It's Ocean. She's the problem. 2.5. Oh my god. I feel like you really don't understand the term terrible twos until you're in it. It's not okay. Like, truly, it's like, God forbid when she's a teenager. God forbid. The attitude. I need to cook, but honestly, it's been a night. So if you're going through, I can't even put it into words. Like, I cannot believe it. And like, cause I spiral with her, and like Sol gets upset because she's like, I feel like she can sense that something's off with me, and I'm trying to stay calm because they say a calm parent makes a calm child, but it's just not working. Anyway, I'm gonna have some dinner, and thank God for HelloFresh. This literally sums up why I love HelloFresh so much, because it's 9 PM. There's nothing in this house other than HelloFresh and snacks. But this is why, like, I live and breathe and die HelloFresh, because I do not have time to think about food shop. I'm trying to think if in the middle of this mayhem I could ever consider, like, oh, you know what, I also need to squeeze in my shop. There's just no time for it, to be honest. So just having the HelloFresh app and just once a week just sitting for 5 seconds and selecting some yummy meals is like, it's a little break from my kids, to be honest. So thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's vlog. This is going to be kind of moving vlog free, but I've had a lot more going on this week, thank God, because I'd probably be sobbing stood here right now. I did have a quick 30-minute cry earlier. That's not that quick, is it? Oh, it's not okay. I'm not okay. She's smiling through the tears. So my options tonight are sticky Thai style pork rice bowl, a spicy Cajun beef and pork rigatoni. That sounds good. Chicken creamy, that's Cass's, but you know, we have to cater to the masses, you know. There are so many more options on HelloFresh now. They've upped the amount of meals that they have available. In October they added so many more. It's like next level. They also have 2 times more calorie smart / healthier options. So if you want to watch what you're eating, there's so many for you, and also so many quick options as well. I tend to grab for the 30 minutes and under meals, the quick meals, because as you can see, I cook late. I cook very late. 25-minute one there, 30-minute. As you can see, there's a running theme here. But I have a discount code, which I'm so grateful to work with HelloFresh, because as you can see, I'm a huge fan, and you can get 50% off your first box, 20% off the next 4, and free desserts. I'll leave it on the screen if you use my code. My code is HFSID50. Like I said, I'll leave it linked down below, and definitely make the most. Let's cook up this food. Decompress. I'm gonna put on the new Khloe Kardashian Kylie Jenner podcast, literally just come out tonight, thank God. And I want to show you my kitchen, but I want to wait because more happens in this vlog. But I'm gonna whip this up, show you my dinner, and let you crack on with the video.
Yeah, I remember. These are not the same story.
They kind of, I remember they like explained. No, you're not.
Yeah. Always had my password. I remember I really wanted a Facebook or a MySpace
And Twitter. You're not allowed to have them because if you...
Thank you. Welcome to a new vlog. I haven't started a vlog with friends in a while. Hi.
Hi.
We're in Bank Street and I'm highly triggered because this is where I got robbed.
But we decided to sit in a different area just so it's not too triggering. Baby steps.
Yeah.
It was over there.
Was it free to see?
No.
Oh, thank God. Because did you know that when I got robbed in here, the policeman said you're sitting in the only blind spot in Bank Street. I was told.
We just sat here, look. Yeah, look.
I'm being looked out for, thank you. Anyway, I've come for a little girls' weekend, stayed at Aisha's last night, and we've had this in the diary for a while, haven't we?
Yeah.
We should do that.
Stuck to it.
We should do that.
Before you leave, we'll do another one just so we've got it in the diary.
You guys are more hectic than me, I think.
We'll plan a day.
Yeah, but what did we do last night? We ordered Chipotle strawberry
That was so yum.
and a snog. We had a cheeky little snog, and then we had a sleepover, and now we're out.
If they don't know what snog is, it's a frozen yogurt.
I'm sure they don't think we've had an actual
might not
snog.
know.
But anyways, today's going to be girls' day. We're not thinking about our kids. We're not thinking about any boys.
Might go cinema.
Might go to the
well.
cinema and see like a
there.
proper chick flick.
Yeah.
So come along, and I might continue this on Monday because I'm back to London again, and then probably see
and then me.
you. But sadly
See
not
me. Are you not
you.
here Tuesday?
No, I'm at my Amazon summit. If I finish up early, I'll see where you are.
Yeah, because I'll be here for the day. So.
Yeah. Anyway, so come along. We just come out of the cinema and watched Regretting You. It was 10 out of 10. I love a cheesy chick flick. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Saw very many mixed reviews, very predictable, things like that, but I'm here for it. I like a film that's an easy follow, and you know what? I did get a little bit teary at some point. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it.
My eyes watered.
Yeah, it was very good. I would love to stay and chat, but I'm in London, so I'm petrified that someone's going to snatch my phone. So yeah, that's my update about the cinema. Now we're going to look somewhere to eat. We have somewhere in mind, but it's so busy because it's a Saturday, so all the best to us. If this doesn't summarise, second child, I had every intention of cutting out the hole and putting salt in this, and I'm really annoyed with myself, but I can see it's starting to go mouldy. Because Halloween was over a week ago now. Oh, goodness me. Now I've said it out loud, I feel really bad because I did it with Ocean. I just don't know how I can ever top this. I wish I just had the camera roll in for my reaction. I literally just was like a bit teary-eyed. This is what I've worked all these years for. Please tell me they've wrote me a love letter. Hi Sydney, we heard you're a Marmite lover, so we wanted to send you a selection of Marmite goodies for you to enjoy. Keep spreading love and tag Marmite if you'd like to share your special gift. All the best, the Marmite team. Ocean! She's gonna be gassed. We got loads of Marmite goodies. That's my girl, she's coming. I can't believe it. Okay, so what we've got is we've got the classic. I would love to know. Don't you ever think, like, I wonder if you could, well, obviously you can't, but if you could look back in your life and like trot up how many times you've had a certain thing. Look, Marmite sent us some goodies. And how much do you love Marmite? We love Marmite, don't we? We love it. This one you can have because it's the squishy one, so it means it's not glass. That means Marmite know who we are. Can you believe it? Quite an acquired taste for a kid, but obviously she's my kid, so, you know.
I dip my finger in.
No, you can't dip your finger in it. You've already had some Marmite this morning, to be honest. But yeah, I reckon God, I literally would have to ask my nan, but we've been having Marmite, me and my brother, since we were like 3, to be honest. And she's been having Marmite since she was about 1. We've reached the peak of life. Oh, great. Now I've caused a breakdown. Let a very busy day commence. I'm actually excited to see the end of today already, and it's not even 9:30 yet. I'm doing the dreaded, if you're a toddler mum, you're about to take a big good lord for Sid, because I'm taking Ocean to London today. Oh, I know. Basically, I'm working with Chocomel, which is up there with Marmite, I'll be honest. I love Chocomel so much. It's the chocolate milk brand. And I'm filming with them today. I feel like it was a joint decision. I can't even say that it was them. I do feel like I was like, yeah, that would be fun a few weeks ago when I first discussed it with them. Like, let's go into London, shoot with them and bring my feral 2.5-year-old. Now I'm severely regretting the decision, but hopefully she'll prove me wrong today. Have actually asked my manager to meet me there. I just feel like I can't tackle today on my own. Cass was actually going to come, but it will be a lot of just him standing around because that is me and Ocean that are invited. So worst case, he's just gonna meet me in a few hours and come and grab her off me because this is where today gets even more chaotic. I'm then in London tonight. I think I mentioned this when I was with the twins the other day. Tonight I'm in London with Amazon, but I've got a dinner and then I'm staying and then I'm with them all day tomorrow. It doesn't even sound that chaotic, to be honest, but I haven't done like a brand stay in a really long time. I just don't do anything like that when I'm pregnant. That is just one of my like no's. And then obviously when Sol was really little, so it's almost probably been like a year since I've done a brand job stay kind of thing, but it is actually work with Amazon. It's not just like, sorry, every time I use this little tiny mirror, or excuse for a mirror, I'm just going out of shot. But yes, I'm actually working with Amazon and it's something that requires an overnight stay, which is fun. And where I stayed in London on Saturday, I feel like I've had like 2 mini holidays, because if you are a parent, you'll know staying away from your kids is just hits different. It hits different. I remember I used to get really emotional when it was just Ocean, but now I have 2. We were discussing it the other day, myself and the twins. We were like, one of them said, do you miss the girls? And I felt guilty saying not yet, because I'd only been away from them for like 12 hours at this point. And they were like, it was almost like a trick question. Aisha was like, you can say no, you know, like I don't miss my girls. But we don't mean that in a horrible way. It's just literally like, I don't miss them yet. Obviously, if I sat and like flicked for a picture of them, I'd be like, oh my god, I love them so much. Like, doesn't, like, you miss them, but like you don't need to be with them. It's nice to just enjoy the peace and quiet and remember that you are your own human being. Oh, so yeah, tonight is another one of them. But for now, I've got to get through today with the toddler. But it should be fun. And I'm very fortunate that I get to have her on these amazing things. I'm actually going to Battersea Power Station to the ice rink. We're not going to skate. Ocean's actually not old enough to skate. You have to be 3 plus, she's 2.5. So I don't really know. In my head I thought we were skating because I know the kids can push around them little things, but I think they think she's older because I looked online last night and she does have to be 3 unless they want to make an exception because we're shooting. I mean, I'm more than happy to consent. I mean, god, that would be wild, but we'll see. Tell me why me and Cass have been together 6 years next week and I still get shy vlogging in front of him. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can shoot like some of my ads in front of him, like reels. That sounds more cheesy actually, doesn't it? Like I was shooting a Primark ad the other day in the lounge and he was watching and I'm fine with stuff like that, but vlogging, I think it's because essentially I am talking to no one. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm laughing, expecting you guys to be laughing with me, and I've just got to hope that that's the case in a few days when this goes live, that that you are nodding along with me as if we are talking, but at the time it is like you're talking to yourself. But anyways, I'm gonna get ready because I'm gonna end up being late and you need a lot more time when you're taking your child to London with you.
Wow, Rose, how yummy! Hi! Because you've been such a good girl today. And you get a pepper bag, look! Wow.
Your girl has lived about 5 years in the space of 1 day today. Oh my goodness. Just done the child swap with Cass. Had Ocean with me all day and Do you know what? She was a little delight, and I don't say that often. And obviously I mean that in the most loving, motherly way possible, but she's 2.5. She's a handful, but considering she was with me today to work, she was so well behaved. She was patient. She was energetic in all the right times and places. But it was fun. We shot with Chocomel, which is just, like I said earlier, a pinch me moment. And yeah, it was gonna be such a trek to take her all the way home and then bring her back. So Cass very kindly met me and took her off me. And now, this outfit I threw together, I actually quite like it. This shirt is from Shein. Had it for ages, but I like a baggy long sleeve top. And then I've got these corduroy trousers. Really nice. They're from Next. They're just like a chocolate brown. They're more like the colour down there that you can see. If I can find them, I'll link them. But very comfy. They've got a nice stretchy waistband. And here I am in my hotel, ready for an evening with Amazon. To be honest, it's not like one of them where they leave like goodies on the bed and stuff. This is just for convenience, I think, because we have a dinner tonight, which is literally over the road. It is a Marriott Autograph hotel. It's just outside the King's Cross St Pancras station, so it's ideal. And I cannot wait to jump there, and I'm apprehensive about doing so because then I'm gonna have to obviously get up in a little while. I was gonna say a few hours. I don't have a few hours, and start getting ready for dinner. And then tomorrow I've got a long day with Amazon. I'm going to their summit, and yeah, it's an honour to be working with a massive company like Amazon. Here's an insight of what it's like when you do these events that happen over 2 days. And there is a spa, but she told me it's fully booked. So anyways, I'm gonna have a little chill and we'll get ready in a bit. Good morning. I'm thoroughly enjoying this bathroom. Like everything about it. There's all lights. This is why I look really glowy, and it's obviously the Victoria Beckham tint because I watched that clip back from my last vlog, and honestly, that's how good it is. I will say I wore it last night. I do wish I'd wore something a little bit more like evening appropriate. I do feel like it's unreal for the day. You just look like a glowy, dewy, gorgeous thing, but in the evening I do feel like I look like a bit sweaty. But I've only packed the Victoria Beckham with me. It is 7 a.m. No, it's 7:30 now, but no mother wants to hear that when they're away from their kids, that they still need to be up at 7, but I can't complain. Here's my aura stats. In case you don't have an aura ring, everything's blue. That's what we want to see. Nothing's red, okay? When I'm at home, it's like restfulness, red, deep sleep, red. Like, it's the toddler. Honestly, since having Soul, Ocean sleep's been so bad, but Soul sleeps through 12 hours. Like, I don't hear a peep. Honestly, if I'd have had Soul's sleep schedule for Ocean when she was younger, good job I didn't, because I'd probably be like, I'm gonna have 5 kids. But no, Ocean just humbles me in every single way, and she's still, honestly, if anything, it's getting worse. I might have to talk to my sleep trainer again, because why does she call me 4 times a night? I don't really understand. And she's just like, Mummy, to the point where I have to go in because she just won't stop, and then I'm scared she'll wake up Soul, and then Soul's sleep will be ruined forever. Anywho, I'm up early because it's, I was gonna say day 2 with Amazon, but had the dinner last night. Well, it was like a networky kind of thing, like canapes. It was supposed to be a sit down dinner, and they changed it last minute so it could be more chatty and you could just like meet new people. I saw Misha and Imogen. I'm gonna be with them today as well. So funny because we were saying, myself and Misha, like, we honestly have been in this industry the exact same amount of time, and you see Misha like every week at different events and stuff. Whether it was Manchester, we'd go to like Halloween things together, and we were just talking about like how far we've come and how different our lives are now, because she's kind of like the place I was in a couple years ago where you can catch me in England for longer than a week. She's going to Hawaii in like 2 weeks. She's only just got back yesterday from Paris. Like, honestly, she's a couple years younger. I mean, by the age she is now, I had had Ocean? Yeah, I'd had Ocean. So she is in a different place, but she's also a couple years younger than me. So yeah, I'm just like, live it out, girl, live it out. If I could still be on a plane every week, obviously, wouldn't change it for the world. But yeah, I'm so grateful to have squeezed in as many trips as I did, because boy, I'd still be trying it now, and you just can't with 2. You just cannot. Anyway, today's the Amazon Summit. I need to hurry up, I've got about 10 minutes till I've got to go down for breakfast. But yeah, a bit rude that they've done an early start like this, but like I said, I can't complain. I had such a good sleep. I did not stir. That is so unlike me. Even without the kids, to be honest. I had a few work trips away from Ocean when, I can't even think, I guess when she was younger and before I had Sol, and I'd still wake up quite a bit. But I don't know if that's because when you're a mum to one, mums, tell me if you agree, if you're a mum to one, you kind of still feel that guilt kind of, because you're like, oh, I'm leaving them, like you don't know any different. But when you've got two, even though my second is better behaved, she's obviously not even 4 months old because this could all change, but I'm like, no, I deserve it. Like, I do not feel guilty that I'm away. I'm just like lapping it up. I also really wish I brought a beauty blender away. But anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm gonna, this is, honestly, if you are dry, this is unreal. I know it's so expensive. My lips are so dry. Let me find something. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready, run down for breakfast, and then we've got the summit today, which in my head I'm picturing is just gonna be a bit like a massive exhibition. And we've had to sign an NDA, so I don't even know if I'll be able to vlog. Maybe not. I might get the odd clip, but there's certain things that we can't film or talk about because now I've signed my life away. So yeah, it should be nice. And we've got like a talk with Pinterest. I love Pinterest so much. People always ask me to share my Pinterest. I used to always pin stuff that was like secret, as in back in the day when like me and Elle would have a joint collab coming up or something, we'd like be told to pin stuff and then people would find it and they'd be like, you've obviously got a collection coming out, that's why I made a collection within style. I personally just always make my Pinterest really private, like really hard to find. Nothing like, oh my god, I'm like big time, but like sometimes you're pinning things. I think like when I was pregnant with someone, no one knew I was pinning my baby stuff again, and it's just nice to have a platform that's like got nothing attached to it. So literally I've got no followers. I think I've got like 30 followers from when my name was findable for like 10 minutes. But anyway, I love Pinterest, one of my favorite apps. I can't find anything, so I want to get ready. I'm wearing a Maybe set today because it's like smart casual and I've got that ballet flats. But anyways, if I have time, which I don't think I will quickly come back and show you how I look in the mirror. Cosmic Kylie Jenner. Let's go. Good evening. I need to get this makeup off effective and immediately. But I want to show you what's been going on whilst I've not been here. I'm crazy. And you guys will know that I've said that we get in the kitchen sprayed. I'm whispering because both the babies have just gone down to sleep. But yeah, it's all taped up. I've had this process done before, so I know how it works. It's like a whole day just masking everything and cupboard doors off. There's a few here. So I would have given you a pan over. I mean, I did it in the last video. It was like this kind of orangey wood. I actually love the look of wood. Also, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. I love a wood kitchen, but this one is just so orange. Like, so orange. No, I can't. And where the sunlight pours in this room at parts of the day, it was like fading in different parts. So down here, you can't really tell. But this is actually less orange as opposed to like at the back, it's like bright orange. Literally like Tigger. So, can you tell? I don't know if you can tell, but it's because the sunlight hits from the doors and window behind me. And yeah, I think because I wasn't here today, I don't know what was said. I'm pretty sure Cass said they're going to start spraying tomorrow, but to be honest, I don't trust what he said. He's probably got it wrong, because I'm pretty sure the guy said to me it could take like 3 to 5 days because the kitchen's quite big, because we've obviously got the island, the whole way around is wood, and they took all the drawers out. And then obviously all around here, up the top, around the fridge. In an ideal world, I would, I mean, I could at some point still. I would love to replace this with a Smeg, but I don't know if it's the right size because this fridge is pretty old, but it's fine for now. And then the kitchen, very bizarre, but it kind of extends. They call it like a breakfast room, like an extension of the kitchen. And the lady before had like a little tiny, like cute 2-seater table for like a little breakfast nook. And then, to be honest, I did see that this could be like a little coffee station maybe. Again, I can't remember if I said this in the last vlog, but part of me thought, if we're spraying over there, shall we just rip this out and then we could use it for like maybe even like bigger dining space, but it's still quite a weird size. So I don't really know, but we'll just own it for now. It's very peculiar, but yeah, it'll be nice to just have this all that kind of like minky grey-y kind of colour. I'm hoping it looks right. I've ordered all the doorknobs today and they come tomorrow. They're on Amazon, so I've just literally winged it. And again, in case you missed it, the reason I'm kind of like not putting any love or effort into it, however, because we plan to be here pretty long term, literally I said to someone today, the aim is I don't want to be moving again until the girls are in like secondary school, to be quite honest with you. We probably will do some bigger renos, as in like maybe like a whole kitchen rip out situation. I have no idea, but I would love to at some point talk to, would their name be like, I don't think it'd be an interior designer, I think it would be like an architect maybe, I don't know, and kind of get drawings done of like knocking through the utility room, that little weird kitchen section, this kitchen, and kind of just remodeling it. And the previous owner had plans to extend slightly. I definitely did say this in the last video because I'm getting deja vu. Just kind of utilise the space a little bit better, because I feel like it is a weird layout. And I would love to possibly even, this is like really far down the line, Cass actually come up with this. Basically, all my friends have 2 girls, it's really weird, apart from Molly, and Liv, to be honest, but a lot of my friends do coincidentally have 2 girls. All of them that have kids older than my girls are like, your girls will want to share a room, I guarantee they'll want to share a room. So with that in mind, I'm thinking, this obviously won't be for a few years, I assume. I can sense a fly flying around, I can see a little shadow. But yeah, I'm thinking if we were to like shift this kitchen situation around a little bit and where the utility room is, we could possibly make the room Ocean's in right now bigger, and then it would be a really nice size for it to be like a room for them both at a later date, and also like a room for them if they wanted to play as well. They do have a playroom and it's bloody huge, to be honest, but I don't know, it's just an idea at the minute. But it's fun to think of these ideas. But the reason I literally just went off on a tangent, obviously, that I'm like, we'll do that later down the line, is because this kitchen is a really good size, regardless of what I've just said about the utility being smaller and the little breakfast area being peculiar. It's a really, really nice size kitchen and it's a really nice layout, and there's nothing wrong with it right now, to be quite frank. So just spraying it and changing the colour. And as you can see from this window here, there is a lot of like just that kind of orangey wood, so I get why the kitchen is this colour, it ties in. But in our bedroom, it's been painted white, again by the previous owner, and it's a slay. It honestly looks really, really good. So I'm thinking, not necessarily the whole home, because obviously a lot of it has period features and wood and it looks gorgeous, but this wood on the windows kind of matches that orangey tone in the kitchen, you understand? So maybe we'll do the windows in and around the kitchen white as well, and they'll just look really like summery and bright, because one of the things that sold this place for me, other than like the main living area, was how the sun is on it all day long, all day, all day, all day. I'm literally waiting for Cass to get home any minute, so every time I hear it squeak, I think it's him. The sun rises like over one side of the house basically, and then obviously over the other side, but like there's sun traps like in each part. Like we've got sun traps on different parts of the house, so it's not like some houses where you're like, you only get it for like a section of the day. Literally the sunlight pours in all day long and it's gorgeous. Like I just said, it kind of like tinged the colour of the wood slightly, but it was a massive selling feature for me. I definitely feel like I have SAD, which is that seasonal depression, to be honest. I was going to beat around the bush and say no, but I definitely do. And it's like, if I can go out in the day when I'm having a down day and it's a sunny blue sky day, it really lifts my mood. It's like the vitamin D and the endorphins really gets me going. So having sunlight in a property was, oh my god, one of the top parts of my list. Where was I going with that story? I don't really know, but I've been talking for 8 minutes about the kitchen and the windows and everything. So tomorrow it continues. If I can get some sneak peeks, because I'll actually be here, I will try and film. And yeah, fingers crossed I like the doorknobs that I've ordered on Amazon. I don't necessarily recommend, but you know, maybe it works out because they were really affordable too. And then once it's all sprayed, I can pick some bar stools, because the island's cutesy and it's not the biggest, but we can fit 2 bar stools here, which will be really nice. I I love having breakfast in a kitchen. We've always had, growing up, like places to sit at, tall bar stools. To be fair, this isn't actually that tall. Maybe it's a standard size, but yeah. And we're obviously keeping the dark countertops. So everything I've looked at on Pinterest, I've said dark countertops because I don't want to be splurging on changing the counters, even though I know you can wrap them, but they're quite honest, the companies that wrap for you. They're not made to last, like probably got like a year or two, which as much as I'm saying in a couple of years we would like to do Reno, we might change our mind, we might not be able to, you know. So I'm just trying to keep an open mind, but I'm really excited, and it's like the first big thing that we're doing here, so stay tuned. It just dawned on me that I feel like I constantly just wear the same thing in vlogs, and it looks like the days don't change. It's actually been a few days since I last vlogged. Oh, I thought you felt wet. You just be sick everywhere. You just be sick everywhere, not tell me. I literally just did a TikTok about how chill the second baby is. Like, I'm not going to show you because I'm not going to embarrass her, because she can watch this back when she's 18, but she got sick all over her mouth. Literally saying how like they're just anything goes. Like, she's literally got sick all over her mouth, but who cares? Let me wipe it first. Oh, clean. Let me show you this cute little romper she's got on. Little Ralph Lauren vintage number. Got this on, well, I mean, I don't think it's vintage, it's just someone else had it on. Vinted, and I think I got it for like a tenner. How good. I got it before we knew what I was having. That's why I went for red, because I felt like it was pretty gender neutral, and I literally just found it in one of the boxes. Look at the length on her legs. It's up to 3 months, and you're 3.5 months. I kind of forgot about it. But anyway, I wanted to close this vlog and give you a glance at what I can show you for the kitchen. Kind of left you on a cliffhanger. I feel like I constantly just do cliffhangers. The doors aren't back on yet because basically I ordered the wrong doorknobs, so we're waiting for them, and he was like, I'll come back when you've got them all. So let me give you a sneak peek anyway. You can see from this section here what the colour's going to look like, and I am chuffed. So I went for Drop Cloth by Farrow and Ball. I just pronounced it Farrow like it's TH, Farrow and Ball. You can see it here as well, and you can see the difference there actually. Like the inside of the cupboard, that's what it was like before. Oh, horrific. And the knobs will be like, these are not the right ones, but this is the vibe. Like an antique kind of vibe, because obviously I want it to be in keeping with the house still, and I definitely think I'll paint the wood on these doors white, a bit like our bedroom, which I don't think you'd know that yet. Anyways, let's close this video out because my battery's flashing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. So was my twin, don't you think? But I also think Ocean looks like me, so Cass's jeans just didn't work out, to be honest. Ocean looked like him when she was born. Now she looks like me as a kid, and she just for some reason looks like me now, I think. Anyways, don't forget to make the most of my HelloFresh discount. I'll leave it in the description box, and get your first box for 50% off. Next 4 boxes 20% off, and then free desserts for 3 months, I'm pretty sure it is. I'll leave it on the screen, and I will catch you in the next one. Next video I'm going to do a tour of my flat because it's all ready to go now. The tenants actually move in about 3 days. They were supposed to move in as soon as we moved out. Thank the Lord they didn't, because we just wouldn't have got everything done. And just, you don't realise until you move out somewhere, like the scuffs and stuff on the walls. So yeah, it's been getting decorated. It's got a really deep industrial clean going on tomorrow, and then I'll go and do a tour. So I'll catch you in my next one. Love you guys, and hopefully I can show you the kitchen. Well, I will, because I think the kitchen's going to get finished in like 2 days. So we'll see you in the next one. More sit.